Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today, we're going to be fantasy booking Money in the Bank 2022, so let's get into it. So the first match we have is a women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Alexa Bliss versus Liv Morgan versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Lacey Evans versus Asuka versus Shotzi versus Becky Lynch. And I would book Liv Morgan to win. She deserves it more than any of the others. Becky Lynch doesn't need it. Alexa Bliss, Raquel Rodriguez, Shotzi, Asuka, Lacey Evans. They don't need it as much as Liv Morgan. I'll book Liv Morgan to win, and I'll book for her to wait a while and then cash it in at the right time. Book to win Liv Morgan. She should have won last year. She didn't. This is her time to shine. This is her opportunity. I would not pass on this opportunity. I will book Liv Morgan to win the women's Money in the Bank. Winner Liv Morgan. And then Austin Theory versus Bobby Lashley for the U.S. title. I predicted Bobby Lashley in my prediction video, but I would book Austin Theory to win just because to give him more, let's say, characterization with the title. I want to build him up with the title, and I want him to be a strong U.S. champion and actually present what the U.S. Championship means, if that makes sense. I book Austin Theory to win so he could hold on to the title a little longer because he needs to do more stuff with the title before dropping it. But he would clothesline Bobby Lashley, but Bobby Lashley would duck. Austin Theory accidentally clotheslines the referee. Bobby Lashley then goes to attack Theory, but The Miz sneaks his way into the ring and attacks Bobby, and then hits the skull-crushing finale on him. The referee then forced to get up, so The Miz runs backstage. And then Austin Theory just pins Bobby Lashley. He grabs the microphone and talks about how great he is. He states that he is the youngest and greatest United States champion to exist. But he needs to watch the verse because John Cena comes out into the ring and challenges Austin Theory at SummerSlam, so he doesn't have to hear Austin Theory keep running his mouth. John Cena then did the attitude adjustment to Austin Theory. I would book John Cena to come out at the end of the match to start the Austin Theory versus John Cena storyline, and I would book them to wrestle at SummerSlam. Also, I'll have The Miz come in because Bobby Lashley is one of the strongest wrestlers right now, and I want to have him lose clean. I would have Austin Theory win dirty, so Bobby Lashley could still look dominant. Then Ronda Rousey versus Natalya for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Book Ronda Rousey to win. It's not even a question. Just, I need to make her keep looking strong, and Natalya could take it. The Usos for the Street Profits for the Undisputed Tag Team titles. I would book the Usos to win because they're as strong as ever. It'll be a smart thing to book the Usos to win, and the Street Profits, it won't do anything to them if they lose the match. I booked the Usos to win so they could still be the strongest tag team in the WWE currently, and if I book them to lose, then the bloodline just might fall apart, so I'll book the Usos to win. And Bianca Belair versus Carmella for the Raw Women's Championship. Rhea Ripley was supposed to wrestle Bianca, but she unfortunately got injured. Carmella is just replacing her. It'll be messed up if I book Carmella to win. I will book Bianca Belair to win, so she could later have her match with Rhea Ripley. Maybe at SummerSlam. And then the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. We have Matt Riddle, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Omos, Sheamus, Sami Zayn, and Madcap Moss. I predicted Seth Rollins to win, but I would book Matt Riddle to win because I would want him to hold on to the briefcase and if Roman's still a champion by next year, then I would have him cash in on Roman and have his time to shine. Or maybe he fails his cash in. I don't know how I would book his cash in, but I would book Matt Riddle to win because he deserves it, and it'll be a touching moment because Matt Riddle, he's a future world champion, and this is the start of him potentially becoming a world champion. So I'll book Matt Riddle to win. But then Randy Orton returns. He comes to celebrate with Matt Riddle, congratulating him on being the newest Money in the Bank winner. Now we'll close off Money in the Bank with Randy Orton and Matt Riddle celebrating, and RK Bro is back together. But guys, that's going to be the end of the video, and I'll see you next time.